South Sudanese authorities have confirmed they are behind the recent arrests of several high ranking officials allied to first Vice President Riek Machar. On Saturday, March 8th, South Sudan's National Security Service (NSS) said at least 7 senior officials were arrested last week over their alleged involvement in a deadly conflict in the northeastern state of Upper Nile. Among those in custody and are awaiting court action are the country's petroleum minister, Puot Kang Chol, Deputy Chief of Defense Forces, Lieutenant General Gabriel Juop Lam, and 4 other senior military officers. The spokesperson of NSS, David John Kumuri, told journalists in South Sudan's capital, Juba, that NSS undeniably arrested the senior officials. Kumuri said the officials are believed to have verified links to the spiraling military confrontation that unfolded in Nasir County in Upper Nile State recently. Since mid-February, there have been fierce clashes between the South Sudanese army and the local armed groups in Nasir. The clashes have left several people dead, including 27 who lost their lives on Friday, March 7. The 27 died when a United Nations helicopter evacuating soldiers from Nasir came under fire. The situation there remains volatile. The main armed group in Nasir is called the White Army. It is allied to forces loyal to first Vice President Riek Machar. The fighting in Nasir was reportedly triggered by the South Sudanese Army's alleged excesses in the county and the delayed implementation of the South Sudan's 2018 revitalized peace agreement. The local groups also decry a vigorous disarmament exercise. The White Army, which largely comprises people from Machar's Nuer ethnic group, fought alongside the first Vice President's forces in the 2013 to 2018 civil war. That conflict pitted them against predominantly ethnic Dinka troops loyal to South Sudan's President Salva Kiir. The hostilities ceased after President Kiir and first Vice President Machar signed a revitalized peace agreement in September 2018 after previous peace deals collapsed. There are fresh fears that fighting in Nasir could trigger another civil conflict in the world's youngest nation. But the spokesperson of South Sudan's National Security Service (NSS), David John Kumuri, says the recent arrests of officials allied to Machar were not based on regional, geographical, ethnic, or political connections. According to Kumuri, the officials were arrested following intelligence from sources within and outside South Sudan. The NSS spokesperson added that the arrests seek to uproot wrong elements destabilizing South Sudan. In South Sudan, the government has officials appointed from both camps of President Kiir and first Vice President Machar. Kiir leads the Sudan People's Liberation Movement (SPLM), and Machar leads the Sudan's People Liberation Movement in opposition (SPLM-IO). Armed troops from both parties would work for the Unified National Army.